now we turn our attention to the men's program for the first time this evening, and it is the men's 200 metres freestyle event. And when we look at this, you look at Flynn Southam, you look at Elijah Winnington, and also you've got a New Zealander amongst them too in Lewis Clareburt.
Look, I don't think you can count out also our Italian swimmer. So Thomas CECCON there broke the Italian record last night in that 200 backstroke. He was just on the screen just then. Obviously, he went out super hard this morning, that 51.84. He turned through. His second 100, I thought he really switched off. So that will be interesting tonight because he went out really the same sort of speed as Flynn Southam. So obviously, we can't take away from Flynn Southam. He's so strong, so dominant, and only 19 years of age. So you've got to remember that.
I think sometimes we forget just how young Flynn Southam is. Fastest going into this final. He is the defending champion in this event, Flynn Southam. And on screen now, Edward Summerfield, third fastest in the heats this morning. As there's Lewis Clareburt, the New Zealander at 25 years of age. And here is the man of the moment, Flynn Southam, 19 years of age, made his Olympic debut in Paris last year. Part of the 4x100 metre freestyle relay team, in claiming the silver, bronze in the 4x200 freestyle relay. Can he defend his title 12 months on?
Take your marks.
And underway in the men's 200 metres freestyle. Lane 4, the one to watch. Flynn Southam, fastest qualifier coming into tonight's final. He's in lane 4. Next to him in lane 5 is Lewis Clareburt, the New Zealander. And just below in lane 3 is Edward Summerfield. But it is Flynn Southam marginally out in front as they approach the first 50. A terrific start for the 19-year-old. But Thomas CECCON down in lane 0 may pip him on the wall. In fact, does. Thomas CECCON the fastest at the turn.
He was the fastest in the turn. In fact, it was exactly the same split as he did this morning, 24.62. So he's right on track to replicate, but hopefully better his time. And he really has turned it on in this second 50. He's ahead of De Silva, Somerville and Southam at this stage. And he's got a tidy lead coming into the 100.
So CECCON turns first, a 51.93. Just ahead of Summerfield, just ahead of Giuliani as well. Southam's dropped back ever so slightly. Having a look, though, toward the top of the screen, lane 7, Max Giuliani, the second fastest Aussie ever over 200, only behind Ian Thorpe. Giuliani moving into the lead, CECCON dropping back ever so slightly.
Yeah, he's dropping back ever so slightly. He really shut down in the heat this morning and only just shaved in there. But it does look like Giuliani up in lane 7. The enormous man that is Max Giuliani, and he's really bringing it home in this last 50. Also looking good, Somerville in lane 3, but it will be Max Giuliani with 15 to go.
Max Giuliani surging home, second fastest Aussie ever over this distance. Somerville comes hard, Southam back in the pack, but have a look at Max Giuliani at 1:47.03, takes out the gold ahead of